Hello everyone, welcome to another video of the Brass Goblin Reloading channel. Today we're going to be test firing the 300 Blackout round, but I bought different rounds. I wanted to compare to see where all these rounds landed. So I zeroed it with my reload, which is 125 grain, and I bought rounds with different grain weights and different types. And I wanted to test fire it. So this first round was my reload, and since I zeroed it, that's where it landed. Now, the second round I used was the Freedom Munitions 125 grain FMJ, and they weren't bad. Um, Freedom Munition prices, they vary sometimes, but there are sometimes, like in my case with the 300 Blackouts, the pricing is a lot better, and they sell it with a 50 round box, so the only thing that they kind of get you with is the shipping and the tax, but mostly shipping. um, so that's really the only thing that you should consider. The shipping is pretty expensive, so I usually end up paying like 30 to 40 bucks combining the ammo price along with everything else. So anyways, this is where the Freedom Munitions landed. uh, so the third round I used was the Sig Sauer 120 grain JHPs, and I thought that these would shoot better, or a little bit further. I thought they would hit higher, than my reloads, because they're a lighter grain. They're 120 grain, so I thought that they would fly a little bit further or higher. Um, but this one surprised me. Um, I don't know. Maybe it's because maybe they used a different powder, with a different burn rate. But yeah, this one did surprise me. And yeah, so it's a good thing to know, because you don't want to go and buy just random ammo, that you did not zero to. So let's say you did zero it to the 6 hour. If you end up buying other ammo, it's gonna land differently, and then it's gonna make you think like, oh, maybe my red dot sight isn't holding zero or something like that. But whatever you zero with, you have to use that round or ammo consistently, and this is where it landed. Very surprising, right? All right, so the fourth round that I shot was the Winchester target practice round. They're 147 grain, and they're FMJs. And I thought these would do worse because they're heaviest. They're the heaviest grain weight that I shot that day. So I thought it would do a lot worse. Like, it would hit like the bottom of the target, just because I thought that they weren't going to fly as well as the lighter grains or even my reloads. But I was surprised to see where it landed. And yeah, so it's crazy. So this is where it landed. So that landed a little bit closer to the 6 hour, but it was still bottom right. So after that, I shot the Saber Black Tip. It's a 125 grain round. So these I thought were kind of similar to the Hornady SST rounds. I'm gonna have to check again just to make sure, because I didn't really check the tip. I thought they were like You know, like I said, the SST rounds has like a red tip on it, and it comes off once you fire it, and it comes off on impact. So it's covering um, like it's supposed to be like a hollow point round, I guess. Anyways, this is where that landed, and that was kind of surprising as well. Now, the last round that I shot was the Barnes 120 grain JHP. This one also did surprise me. I thought because of the other 120 grain round where it landed, the 6 hour, I thought that's where it was going to land again. And I was pleasantly surprised. And you'll see it when it comes up, but it actually landed in the center grouping um, with my reload and the Freedom munitions. So the top grouping that you'll see, so the top one was my reload, the bottom right was Freedom munitions, and then the bottom left of that is going to be the Barnes 120 grain JHP. So I guess it just fit well with it. So now I know. So this is where it landed. I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys next time.